Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is our ability to bounce back even when situation is difficult or things do not happen our way. So, in children, when we focus on resilience as children, what you will learn is that you can overcome all obstacles that come your way. Those little things that seem very challenging and sometimes the things that give you anxiety. If you learn how to manage them, what you have is resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is nothing but feeling as though I can cope. However difficult the situation is, I am able to cope. That, in a nutshell, is resilience. So, how can we help children be more resilient? Firstly, what's most important for resilience is that we learn to recognize and name our feelings. Why we get flummoxed in situations or we feel mentally challenged is because we feel that I don't know how I'm going to cope up with this situation. We start feeling doubt in ourselves and also whether any future challenges we'll be able to navigate. So when we start recognizing and naming our feelings, what happens is we can then talk to ourselves that, okay, I understand that I did not do well in a particular examination. Think of a subject that you do not like to study. For many children, I have seen mathematics is the one subject that gives them phobia or fear like no other. Now, let's say that in your last examination, you got 50% in mathematics and you were hoping to get a 75. Most of the time, what happens if you get poor grades? You tell yourself, I hate this subject, the teacher did not teach it properly, and numbers just make me go fuzzy in the head, right? But if you were to learn resilience, how you would manage it is, okay, I wanted to get a 75, but I didn't get it. How does that make me feel? You may get a lot of answers like, it makes me feel incompetent, it makes me feel stupid, it makes me feel scared that I will be a failure, it makes me feel underconfident. So there are lots of feelings that we feel. Now, let's explore it a little further if we are to develop resilience. You may understand or realize that one reason why you did not score so well in maths is as simple as not enough practice. Most of us do not put in enough effort, but we want to reap the fruits of anything. Is that possible? For the fruit to be sweet, for you to get good marks, what you have to ask yourself is, did I prepare well for it? Usually the answer is no. I could have studied it a little bit more. I probably dived into the subject at the last minute. So that is being under prepared. So when you can recognize and name your feelings, ki I did not like feeling shame, I did not like feeling incompetent, then I can ask myself, so how do I feel competent? I can, if I don't have the answer myself, I can ask a teacher, I can ask a parent, I can ask my counselor, I can ask anybody adult who I look up to. So when I start solving problems, when I start looking into why did this particular situation bring me down, what happens is I have grown from that situation. I have learned that yes, there were some things that were under my control that I did not do well enough. So with resilience, children realize that often it's their efforts that can help them get the quality of life that they are craving. So when we are resilient, we develop a range of coping strategies. We see how is it that I will get what I want. Here for coping, I may realize that I did not like the maths marks that I got. So next term, what needs to be done? I may get feedback from a teacher or a parent that, see, you need to practice mathematics for 1 hour daily. If I start doing that over time, I can comfortably achieve my goals. So resilience is my capacity to ask for help, to learn that my mistakes are something that are just there for me to grow. Resilience can help me also build self-confidence and it also helps me set goals. So when children actually start building up resilience, they are not so bothered by life's challenges, and they know that everything is a part and parcel of life. And like a seesaw, some experiences are good and some are not so good. So it's very, very important that facing adversity is a way of life that is a fruit of emotional well being and through the Hope curriculum. When children realize the importance of resilience, they don't shy away from any kind of challenges. Rather, they understand that they need to work harder and identify resources that makes them cope up with situations. Over time, resilience fosters wellness. It gives us a feeling that all is well. It also helps us nurture a positive view of our own self. And most importantly, resilience teaches us self compassion, where we realize that we won't do everything in a particular way that suits us or that we want to achieve, but most of the time we do have enough resources to look after our own self up to the best of the capacity at that moment. So resilience becomes a habit. And after that, what we have is resilient adults who understand that difficult times means an opportunity to lie low, introspect, and weather the storm. So I hope this simple way of learning to develop resilience was helpful to you, and it helps you improve your problem solving skills and coping skills, and at the same time, it helps you take healthy risks and also embrace mistakes, your own as well as others, as part and parcel of life. Take care.